Всем привет! Я буду сегодня проходить сюжетку в Honkai, потому что вышла новая сюжетка. Да и я ее хочу очень сильно пройти, потому что я так понял, это босс, и она ужасно выглядит. Так что будем проходить сюжетку в Honkai. Так, еще кое-что. Для тех, кто, хорошая новость, короче. Хотя вряд ли, потому что в основном будут меня смотреть прохожие, типа, и там может кто-нибудь все-таки из тех, кто подписался. У меня наконец-то новый компьютер, и так что я буду записывать не только Honkai и Genshin, и Roblox частично, но и другие игры. Кому интересны характеристики компьютера, можете посмотреть на, там где-то, на канале, там, не помню, как называется. То ли описание, то ли то. Так что наконец-то у меня ничего не будет лагать. Я буду записывать, как-то в хорошем качестве. У меня все равно будет Full HD, или как эта фигня называется. Так что все-таки хорошая новость для тех, кто будет все-таки смотреть меня. Так что да. Так, а мы, короче, начинаем проходить сюжетку, хотя... Как начинаем? Я, скорее всего, сначала открою крутки, потому что я хочу выбить этого красавца. Классно выглядит. Да и, по-моему, он неплохой. Давайте-ка проверим все-таки его. Вот, вы видите, у меня просто наконец все быстро крутится. Окей. У меня просто все быстро крутится. У меня отлично. Красавцы. Давайте быстренько продвинем. Так, еще кое-что. Я не знаю, я на АБС не до конца настроил. Надеюсь, не громко, не тихо, меня не слышно, и самой. Так что... Давайте проверим.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Так,
Ready for another child. Enemy data secure. Network protected. Hyper middle counter.
A blade knows no mercy.
Что это у нас?
The fight is set.
Что он сделал? Так, давайте
Paradise may be
проверим.
unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Так, поэтому я его и хочу увидеть, потому что он выглядит со своей атаки. Так что давайте сначала покрутим его, а потом уже можно и сюжетку начинать. Это что засиделся. Давайте быстро скипнем. Вряд ли он мне, конечно, выйдет, потому что у меня гора 50 на 50, по-моему. Так что... быстро скипнем. Не везет. Ну ладно. Так, и последнее, хотя есть еще, но все равно пофиг, в принципе. О! Легендарочка. Так, сейчас узнаем, повезет мне на 50 на 50 или нет. Мат. О, Констана не зашибись, конечно. Ну зато я накорочу, ну, накоплю еще на него. Так. А у меня на нее конста. Так, идет. Ладно, хорошо. Так. Ну что ж. Погнали проходить сюжетку. Так.
Whoa. Looks like that the Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he...
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memory.
Hey, is that supposed to...
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces. Let's look around and see if we can...
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Да, я вижу. Это новая лока, да? Да, новая локация.
Look, there's someone over there. Here, there are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose?
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Run! She's...
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
You don't look so good.
Follow my charge.
Here, get thunder! Show no mercy!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. What a headache.
There's no time to lose. Conflict.
It's time!
So you are afraid of me.
Scratch.
Let me tend your wounds.
Nice teamwork.
Follow my charge.
Here, get thunder! Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You bully!
Not a scratch. Lamps ablaze. Lamp!
So you are afraid of me.
Not a scratch.
There's no time to lose.
Here, there's thunder. I'm on guard.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jinx. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
All into misery.
Блин.
Follow my charge.
Conflict. Lands at the ready.
So you are afraid of me. All into misery. Next. All into misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Keep going. I won't fall back.
Need a doctor?
There's no time to lose.
Here, there's thunder. I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've could go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show.
Так, меня отвлекли немножко, как всегда. Как пройти-то?
Lamps ablaze. Lamp! Forward!
Who goes there? Show yourself. Wait, it's you. Quickly.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. Just saying, it's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said that please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner...
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to...
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors?
You want to ask questions? Fine. Finally, someone to talk to.
Не понял.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. Everything was going as planned. The sword, and after a while... Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus source? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did, I swear to the Arbiter, that I will avenge.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and it is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence for...
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and...
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting and... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been... Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're... let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope!
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not...
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our... Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb... An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became...
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemies.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are... Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon target. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guest?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future... Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourself.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, we aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back.
Let me tend your wounds!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance!
So you are afraid of me.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder!
So you are afraid of me. What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Conflict continues! Show no mercy!
Don't mess with me.
Need a doctor?
Nice team. Follow my charge.
What a headache.
Is that it? Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Чё-то рядом.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You don't look so good.
It's thunder!
Let me tend your wound.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is imminent.
I'm on guard.
A shadow guide needs targets.
Scratch.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Show no mercy.
So you are afraid of me. All into misery.
Follow my charm.
Here. It's thunder. Lance at the ready.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is imminent. Is that
Don't
it?
mess with me.
Oh, wait! We still haven't doused the burners.
Подожди. А, подожди, тушить надо что-то. Ну-ка. Тоже вот. Подожди секундочку. Опять. А, окей. Там я тушу.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Turn it off!
Окей.
Yay! We
So, you succeeded in dousing the unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Dong Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, and now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only walking on the road our ancestors in days of old. The roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the... How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance.
Forgive me for thinking we might have harbored. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter. Like Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were doing.
Free from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. All into misery.
Conflict. Lands at the ready. Time. Show no mercy.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Follow my charge.
Here. I'm on guard.
Who's next?
Medicus, hear my call.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds.
Что она делает?
There's no time to lose.
Lance ablaze.
Don't mess with me. I'll into misery. Who's next?
Need a doctor? Thanks.
Follow my charge.
Show no mercy. Lands at the ready.
Time to show you.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds.
Don't mess with me.
Immortality.
Need a doctor?
There's no time to lose.
Here. Lance ablaze. Lance.
What a headache. Not over yet.
Let me tend your wounds.
Conflict. Show no mercy. It's time.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache.
Need a doctor?
Here. It's thunder.
Don't mess with me.
Nice teamwork.
Who's next?
Immortality.
Follow my charge.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on guard.
What a headache.
Need a doctor?
Nice teamwork.
Next.
Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciple, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Чё, блин?
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loathed. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can still see distraction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
О,
I have come with a
супер,
single
ребят.
purpose to set in motion the destruction of the Xianzhou.
Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how could that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Time.
So you are afraid of me.
Nice teamwork.
Follow my charge.
Here. It's time.
So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Next.
Let me tend your wounds.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is finished.
It's time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Supernova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about doing my destruction. Apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
There's no time to lose. Conflict.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance!
Show no mercy.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Follow my charge. Conflict.
Don't mess with me. What a headache.
There's no time to lose. Here. It's
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache.
conflict. Show no mercy.
Don't mess with me.
Follow my charge. Here.
Let me tend your wound.
What a headache.
There's no time to lose. Conflict.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the... And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where... Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She...
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence.
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
you're saying that the real Tingyun...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Так, секундочку, мне надо отойти. Так, я вернулся. Так.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our... What worries me more is... just how many... I've reported the current situation to the seat of Divine. He made no further contact after we... The situation stands on the edge of a press.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Miss...
Ладно, погнали. Некоторое время до...
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar. Yep. The Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about... It's been such a long journey, but now we're fine. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Susha.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to them. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be cloud nights coming.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what the Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But I've delayed for too long. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people. Contain cloud hymn magic.
But I don't...
You are indeed the chosen one.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape.
I'm sorry. I cannot link.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Опа.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay. You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dane. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dane Hung. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience. I will force this suffering upon you, Dane Hung. You...
Not on my watch.
О, здорово.
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so...
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Вот это поворот.
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friend.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid they're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the...
So it begins.
the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Did she teach you? You deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the...
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape.
No.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara are hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not...
Raising old nets only darkens the water, and exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or...
I already told you.
You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable.
You must do it, or my promise will come for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, it is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. Look. Your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as...
We need to help them.
Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is imminent.
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion.
Set to store.
Let's go.
Made to be broken.
Show no mercy. A foregone conclusion. Conflict is imminent.
Tough luck running into me.
The strength.
My turn. Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces.
The Ambrosial Arbor. That Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express.
Huh? Is that... You are Dan Heng, right? What?
It's a long story.
So, you do have
Let us save such reminiscence for later, my astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, fear, risk, Enemies and death are the obstacles we face. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as...
Dong Hung?
Thank you, Dong Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand... but as a descendant of the Vidyadhara.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they...
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve.
It looks so much like Dong Hung. I wonder if... the statue... is that Dong Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, do you understand, Dong Hung? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next is in your hands.
Так, давайте на этом закончим, в принципе. Фух. В принципе, прикольно выглядит. Так, ладно.
The general still has important matters to discuss with you.
Да я понял. А где это дерево? Или его нет? Ладно. Давайте уж так закончим. Так. Ну что ж, увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.